What's up, guys? Happy Thursday to you. It is day 15, and we have an image, or a quote, I should say, to share. But before I do, don't forget, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, we are doing a live Q&A with Corey Oliver. She was an actress in the film God Is Not Dead. She's an entrepreneur. She's a singer, musician. Her song was featured in our October Faithbox. And we're going to be talking about pain. We're going to be talking about her journey and navigating pain and kind of having a Q&A. I have a few questions that I'll be asking of her, but then we're opening it up to the Faithbox community for you guys to be able to share and ask your questions as well. Corey has been through a lot of painful experiences in her life. She's gone through divorce, having the challenges of raising a daughter as a single mom. And just the things that we face in life. There's other things that she's going to talk about in terms of her upbringing, parenting, stuff like that. So it's going to be super, super encouraging. She's an incredible person. She loves the Lord. And I think you'll be highly encouraged by what she has to share. So join us tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on the Faithbox Facebook page. So at Get Faithbox, facebook.com/Get Faithbox, and you'll be able to join in, submit questions, and we'll answer those real time. So all that being said, let's jump into day number 15. And we have a quote from Marcus Aurelius, who was not a Christian. Marcus Aurelius is actually a Stoic philosopher in ancient Rome. And here's what he had to say, the wisdom that he imparted to us. The wise man accepts his pain. He endures it, but he does not add to it. Let me read that again. The wise man accepts his pain, endures it, but does not add to it. Now, I've got to be honest, this sounds actually a lot like things you'll read throughout the book of Proverbs, a lot of the wisdom that God will give to us. We have pain. We should accept it. We should endure it. But as Marcus Aurelius said, do not add to it. Now, this is a timely devotional because I think our timely word of encouragement, because a lot of times in our pain, because we don't deal with it or because we don't know how to cope with it properly, we then take actions or do things that actually end up creating or causing more pain. I grew up in a family where alcohol or substance abuse was very prevalent. And a lot of times, why people in my family resorted to substance abuse is because they were already experiencing pain. And so they were hurting and they needed a way to cope and to deal with their suffering or their struggle. And so they resorted to an unhealthy behavior or an unhealthy pattern of using something like alcohol or using something like drugs to cope. And then in turn, what that actually ends up doing is further perpetuating the pain and adds to even more pain. And I think we see that a lot. Maybe you can relate. Maybe that's your personal story, or maybe it's not substance abuse, but it's something else and running from relationship to relationship or job to job or something of that sort. And so you've experienced this firsthand. But a wise person, a godly person says, this is the pain that I've experienced. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to endure it, but I'm not going to add to it. So let's make wise decisions today, tomorrow, and in the days to come that don't further add to the pain that we've experienced, but instead allow us to get through it, to overcome it, and be better for it. Love you guys, and we'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. live with Corey Oliver. See you guys then.